I am so glad that this show is actually back. This show just makes me happy. So let's go on into this. We're gonna review this season because there's a whole lot of folks. I'm team a whole bunch of folks, child.
And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I'm going up on my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Cookie?
Hey guys, thanks for clicking on the video. This is season 22, episode 1 of Dancing with the Stars. I love the show. I do. I just love the show. And I always have like these emotional trips when it comes to the show. I'm child crying, laughing, and all that shit. I did all that like I usually do. But we got a lot of people on here. I'm going to run through this. Try not to make this too long. First, this is the first episode, so we got everybody here. Kim Fields. Kim Fields danced first. Kim Fields. Now, I done gave Snowball hell all season long on The Real Housewives of Atlanta because she ain't had no doggone business being there. Okay? So, this is where it works. Kim Fields is in her element. This is where Kim Fields should be. If she's going to be on television again and she has to be sitting in my living room, this is where I need to see Kim at. Kim was absolutely a joy to watch. She really, really was. She's paired up with Sasha, and she did really, really good. She did really good. Pretty little red dance costume and everything like that. And she was just in her element. She was so surprised and so genuine with her score. She got like a 2 7s and a 6. She was just ecstatic about it. But truly, Kim was in her element. And yes, I am Team Kim on this. I'll never be Team Snowball when it comes down to Real Housewives of Atlanta. You know, we ain't even gonna talk about that. I have a whole review. If you want to know what I think about her on Real Housewives of Atlanta, go over there and watch that mess. But here, I'm Team Kim. I'm down with you, Kim. I'm pulling for you and rooting for you. I like you here. I like you here. Next, we have Paige. Paige is a cage fighter. She's paired up with Mark. Y'all know I love Mark. Love Mark Valles. They literally pulled off straight 7s. 3 7s across the board. She got really emotional, and she's a cute little thing. And this is the thing. She's a cage fighter, so I saw that this show is going to allow her to be girly and touch into her feminine side. She looks just cute in her little costume. And, again, it's going to let her, be her girly side. So that was cute to watch. Next, we got Doug Flutie. Flutie, I think is what it is. He's a football player, retired football player. He's with my girl Karina. They got 5s across the board. They did Foxtrot. He is not a dancer, not in the least. But he was real committed to what he was doing. And you could tell he's going to be one of those, the people with the crowd. And America's going to keep him on because he's so committed to it and so real with it. So America will keep him on. Next, we had Jodie Swenton and Keo. Jodie Swenton was from Full House. I am so happy for Keo because Keo has gotten a rotten deal the whole time he's been with Dance with the Stars. I love to actually see Keo. He's like a little firecracker himself, but he always gets a screwed up partner, and he never gets to make it past the 3rd episode. Basically, he's always voted off, and him and Jodie are going to be cool. So they finally gave him a contender. And this is going to be good to see. They literally got 2 7s and a 6. So they're going to be there for a minute, I believe. Because she, doubted herself a little bit, but they came through. It was cool. What they did was cool. I was good with it. I'm looking forward to seeing them. Next is the person I think is going to actually be leaving first, which is Geraldo. And I did not know Geraldo was 72 years old. He looks good to be 72 years old. And then Anna came back. the dancer Anna. She's come back to her first season back in quite a while. She left to have a real life. They literally got a 5 and 2 force. Child, they ain't gonna be long. Anna gonna be back on vacation again. That Geraldo cannot dance a lick. Do you hear me? He's horrible. Horrible. He cannot dance at all. Love him dearly. Always have. I like Geraldo. I always liked Geraldo. He's just arrogant and pompous, but he sure can't dance. Child, Bruno even said, well, maybe you'll dance next week because you sure didn't dance this week. I said, oh. Child, some of their little comments today was a mess. Moving on. Next, we had Marla Maples, and then she's with Tony. Of course, we all love Tony. Marla Maples just looks like damn money, and she ended up dancing to Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend, and it was fabulous. It really was. She was really, really good. She did this little cartwheel at the end, and then it ended up laying her on the judges' table, and just like the whole Marilyn Monroe thing, and all of this big confetti fell from the ceiling. It was really nice. She did real well. She got 7s across the board. Marla's going to beat her for quite a while. Definitely beat her for quite a while. Then we had Wanye from Boys to Men, and he was with my girl Lindsay. So, of course, I'm Team Wanye as well. So, I'm pulling for Wanye. Wanye is a clown. He's a clown. He really is a ham. He is just as silly as he can be, and he just cracks jokes, and he's there for the whole experience. So that's why I'm Team Wanye. He wants to lose weight. He wants to learn how to dance, and he's really not, being stuck on himself. He's really open to what he needs. And they were hip-hop like. They were fly. And it was young. And I liked it. They got 2 8s and a 7. He's going to be here, I believe, till the end. And, well, they said it. The judges even said it. I think Wanye is going to be here for quite a while. Next, we had Ginger Z and Val. Child, we love that goddamn Val. Honey, Val with his little sharp self. Ginger Z is actually the weather woman from GMA, from Good Morning America. And she's really, really good. She's really good. They actually compared her to Bendy. So she's going to beat her while she also got 2 8s and a 7. And Robin and I can't think of the other co-hosts, they actually were there. They were literally there to support her, and they're going to be flying right back out in the morning. I was like, y'all better go ahead and do all that. But she's definitely going to be there for a while. She did really, really good. Then we get Mischa, Barton, and Artur. Anyway, Mischa, Barton, and Artur. Mischa Barton is not a dancer. Poor thing. She got 2 5s and a 6. My thing is I think she's going to be leaving probably in the second week. She'll be the second one to leave. But anyway, Len was just as mean to her. He almost made her cry with his comments. Bruno and Carrie Ann were nicer, but they were truthful, and but they gave her good advice. But Len was just mean. I was like, damn, Len, he was mean as hell. But I think she'll be gone by the second week. I think she'll be the second one to go. Okay, next we had that goddamn fine ass now DeMarco from America's Next Top Model. He's the one that won that actually is deaf, and he's literally completely deaf. And he's with one of my favorite dancers, which is PETA. My favorites are actually PETA and Sharna as far as the girls go. And Cheryl, but Cheryl's not there. But PETA literally she's learned sign language so that she can actually do what she needs to do. See, this is why she's my favorite. She learned the sign language and then adapting her style of teaching so that she can do what she needs to do with him. And it was actually amazing to watch, and I literally cried all through their performance, all through their package, all through them getting their scores, because he's not like with Marley Matlin when she was on. Marley can feel vibrations, and she can hear a little bit with a hearing aid. Now can't hear anything, period. He's completely deaf, and it's been that way from birth. He literally, he watches PETA. He watches her and he follows her, like literally follows her. And his dance was excellent. Like you wouldn't know, if you didn't know that he can't hear, you wouldn't know. And then goddamn, he's good to look at. But anyway, 2 8s and a 7. He ain't going nowhere. He'll be there till the end if he don't win. We're going to see what goes on. He may mess around and win, because America's going to definitely love him. Next, of course, I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So, of course, I'm Team Antonia Brown. Antonio Brown from the Steelers, he's on there. But Antonio's not that great of a dancer. But I'm still, hell, I live in Pittsburgh. I'm Team Antonio. His smile is infectious. That's going to help him a lot. He's a cute little thing, just as black as tar, and when he smiles, it just lights the room up. So he's as cute as a button, and that's going to help him a whole lot because that dancing is not the best. And of course, he's cocky. Most football players are cocky. He's cocky, but no, his dancing did knock me out. His smile will help him out. He got an 8, a 6, and a 7. Last person is Vaughn Miller. He's also a football player. He's from the Denver Broncos. He got the same score, 8, 6, and 7. He's with my girl Whitney, which I like Whitney too. I love Whitney and Lindsay too, both of them too, young ones. But he a big old thing. His body is everything. He's just big child, and he can move. He actually can dance though. So I think he's going to. I hate to say it, but I think Vaughn's going to last longer than Antonia, because he actually can dance. He's light on his feet. As big as he is, he's light on his feet. So he was good to watch. Interesting. But that's basically it. I did it in a short period of time. We got through the whole thing. It is a good season. I think this is going to be really, really good. There's not a whole lot of, junk on here. Not a lot of, comedic foolishness. You know what I mean? There's actually people who really are here for what this is all about. So this is going to be interesting to watch. And I got a couple people that I'm really pulling for here. So, but yeah, my top 2 literally are Kim Fields and Wanye. And I got to pull for Antonio. And I like that now. But anyway. All right. So that's it. That's all I got. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Y'all know how that all works. And I will see you guys next week. All right. Bye, guys.